My name is Sayo from the Kenya Adolescent and Youth Sexual Reproductive Health Network. It's a network of 36 youth-led and youth-focused organizations that do SRHR advocacy. Their issues around sexual reproductive health are still considered taboo. They are considered something we don't talk about. It's assumed we don't have sex. I don't know, but somehow that is the assumption. So there's so much secrecy around it and people not speaking about it. So when you come out and you want to start talking about some of these things, the community looks at you as a deviant, as someone who is going against the norm. When you start talking openly about maybe contraceptive use such as condoms, and you're a young woman and you're talking about condom use, you're viewed as someone who is immoral. I'll share with you, when I was in campus, I was part of a club that used to advocate for contraception use. All we could afford were condoms, and so we used to distribute condoms. Like, you knew you would come to my room and I would give you a condom if need be. It was meant to help empower fellow students and help them protect themselves. But then what came off was, oh, this girl is so immoral. She's having condoms in her room. She's ready. She's ready to have sex. So there's that comes with it. Youth work is still not appreciated as much as we would want it to be. When you go to the rural areas, it makes more sense for fellow youth to talk to a fellow youth about matters SRH. They tend to understand more. The work is not funded, so we are not getting to where we want to be. So we have young people we feel need to be reached by us, but because of financial constraints, we can't reach to them. There's this shift in thinking, and people are starting to see the truth of what you are saying. People, with time, sometimes as an advocate, you realize you could be telling someone something, but because they're not yet at your level, they don't realize what you're trying to talk about. It becomes difficult. But then with time, a light bulb goes up, and people start to realize, oh, she had a point, so they come back to you. And I feel that's where we are headed towards with matters sexual reproductive health. With globalization, with people accessing different information from different channels, they're starting to appreciate some of these conversations. So conversations are going on online, on Twitter, on Facebook, on blogs. And so having those conversations offline, you get to interact with young people who have had who have seen some tweets around that or online. And so when you're speaking to them, they're like, oh yeah, I saw that on Twitter, so this is what it means. So having different channels, the information coming in from different sources has helped to sort of destigmatize some of these issues around sexual reproductive health in young people.